Alright, Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Hopefully this video goes through. This is the third time I tried to record this video. And my scarf is being weird. I have a shower cap under here. Do not ask. And I just want to get this word and these scriptures out. So, Most High willing, this is the time. Okay? Because I've been trying to do this for some hours now. Anyways, today we're going to address situational ethics. Situational ethics is the habit of your character or your level of integrity changing dependent upon this situation. Hence the term situational ethics. And according to the scriptures, it has no place in Israel. We are to be people of our word and of high moral character. And I want to go ahead and define integrity real quick. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles or moral uprightness. And words that are synonymous with integrity are honor, good character, righteousness, sincerity, truthfulness, and trustworthiness. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run down these scriptures real quick because I don't know, the camera might cut off again or the sound might not record like the first time. Most High willing, all will be well. Alright, so let's get into it. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 1. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Alright, so there we see that it's better to be poor and walk in integrity than to have perverse lips, and that person is also considered a fool. If we go to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 9, that scripture says, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 9, He that walketh uprightly, He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. What that is letting us know is when you walk upright, you walk without fear, you walk without the consequences of unrighteousness. You don't have to worry about being caught up in mess because you have that certainty, that assuredness in the Most High that all will be well because you're walking upright and in righteousness according to his will, as opposed to someone, it says, who walks perversely. If you, and you'll be known, like your reputation precedes you. And back in ancient days, your word had to be good as gold. You know, your reputation did carry so much weight and went such a long way. And we're going back to those times even now, where if someone mentions your name or talks about you, then there'll be a testimony and a witness as to your righteous works and deeds or lack thereof. All right, we're going to go to 1 Kings chapter 9, and I'm going to read verse 1 through 5, and I encourage you to go back and read the whole story in context, but I just want to give this snippet real quick when it comes to regarding integrity. All right, 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 1 through 5. And it came to pass when Solomon had finished the building of the house of the Most High and the king's house, and all Solomon's desires, which he was pleased to do, that the Most High appeared to Solomon the second time, as he appeared to him in Gibeon. And the Most High said unto him, I have heard thy prayer and thy supplication that thou hast made before me. I have hallowed this house which thou hast built, to put my name therefore forever. Well, to put my name there forever, and my eyes and my heart shall be there perpetually. And if thou wilt walk before me as David thy father walked, in integrity of heart and in uprightness, to do according to all that which I have commanded thee, and wilt keep my statutes and my judgments, then will I establish the throne of thy kingdom upon Israel forever, as I promised to David thy father, saying, there shall not fail thee a man upon the throne of Israel. And then if you continue to go down in the verses, just as the Most High always does with his people. He tells you what will happen if you don't walk in integrity and uprightness and keep his statutes and judgments. Okay, so this scarf, boy, I tell you. All right, Job chapter 31 verse 6, and you can also look in Job chapter 27 and in Job chapter 2, where it speaks about his integrity. But for the sake of time and getting this video accomplished, we're just going to go to Job chapter 31. Read the whole book, but 31 verse 6. Come on, page, turn. I just need you to turn. Thank you. And it says, let me be weighed in an even balance, that the Most High may know mine integrity. So, this is in the scriptures I'm about to follow up with are evidence that the Most High most definitely considers our works, and it is an encouragement to want to be known by your integrity. Okay, if we go to Psalms chapter 7 and verse 8, that reads, the Most High shall judge the people. Judge me, O Most High, according to my righteousness and according to my integrity that is in me. So, this is David, and he is asking the Most High to be judged according to his righteousness and by his integrity. And if nothing else, this should be something to aspire to, okay? This should be something we desire to be able to say, Most High, please judge me according to my works. Judge me according to my righteousness and according to my integrity. We shouldn't have to lean so hard on mercy if we're walking upright. Okay, we can walk surely knowing that the Most High is pleased with what we're doing. But if our character changes, if we become dishonest, if we become shady, if we become shysty, if we become anything other than of a high and strong moral standard, when situations change and things like that, then we surely won't be able to say that. But this is something to aspire to, and maybe make that a part of your prayer, that you become that person. Okay, we're going to look at Psalm 26 and 1, and it says, judge me, O Most High, for I have walked in my integrity. I have trusted also in the Most High, therefore I shall not slide. Now, this is a declaration I'm all for, okay? When you trust in the Most High and you walk in integrity and you walk uprightly, you will not slide. You will not be moved. Okay? But if you go outside of the righteousness of the Most High, you will be moved. What did Psalm 1 say? The unrighteous are not so. They're like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Okay? So, definitely walk in your integrity, your honorable character, so that you will not slide when it comes to this righteous walk, okay? Because we still have a lot more pressing to go. We haven't made the kingdom yet. All right. Proverbs 11, verses 1 through 3. Proverbs 11, 1 through 3. A false balance is an abomination unto the Most High. An abomination means disgusting, okay? But a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. Now, if you're like me, you have to speak to your flesh sometimes. So, commit this scripture to memory. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. That should keep you humble, should keep you from being puffed up and everything else. And this is just a disaster. I'm trying to get through this video and keep this thing on my head at the same time without it falling into my eyes. All right, back to the scriptures. I'm going back over verse 1. A false balance is an abomination unto the Most High, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Now, do you want to be guided in righteousness, uprightly, or do you want to be as a transgressor and be destroyed? You have to pick a side and ride. That's all I can say about that. Pick a side and ride. Choose ye this day whom ye will serve. In Proverbs chapter 20, verse 7, my last scripture, the just man walketh in his integrity, his children are blessed after him. And what that is saying is that this integrity thing is real, okay? It affects your children and the blessings of your children. It affects this nation and the blessings of the nation. The Most High didn't punish individuals, he punished a nation of people, okay? So your integrity, your situational ethics, it affects the body, okay? We are one body but many members. So please be sure to examine yourself daily according to this word, to put away the practice of situational ethics and choose to walk upright, that you may be judged by your integrity, and trust in the Most High so that you shall not slide, okay? That is all I have. All praises, we made it through. So until next video, may the Most High bless you in your house, and your obedience, and shalom.